Welcome to Balance Beyond Diagnosis, where we empower you with holistic knowledge for proactive health. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most overlooked topics in health, your liver. Often called the body's chemical processing plant, your liver performs over 500 vital functions. But did you know it can be in trouble long before blood tests show anything wrong? Most liver diseases progress silently. So today, we're uncovering 8 early warning signs your liver may be struggling, signs most people miss until it's too late. Recognizing these symptoms early can be life-saving. Let's explore what your body may be trying to tell you, before the lab work ever does. 1. Chronic fatigue. You can't explain you're sleeping 7 to 9 hours a night, but you're still tired all the time. This isn't just stress or poor sleep hygiene. When your liver isn't functioning properly, your body can't efficiently detoxify your bloodstream. Toxins start to accumulate, placing a massive burden on your system, especially your brain and muscles. You may feel like you're dragging through the day, mentally foggy, and physically depleted. Liver-related fatigue often feels like a heavy, weighted tiredness that sleep just won't fix. 2. Itchy skin without a rash. Unusual symptom, but a powerful clue. If you notice persistent itching without any clear reason, especially on your arms, legs, or back, your liver might be struggling. This itchiness is caused by bile salts building up under the skin. Normally, your liver processes and removes bile efficiently. But when it becomes impaired, bile backs up, and the skin becomes one of the exit routes. This isn't just dry skin or allergies, it's a message from your liver. 3. Unexplained digestive upset or bloating. Is your belly feeling constantly swollen or gassy, especially after meals? When the liver slows down, bile production is compromised. Bile helps you digest fats. Without it, digestion becomes sluggish, leading to bloating, flatulence, and constipation. Some people also experience a dull pain or fullness under the right side of the ribs. This could be an early sign of liver inflammation or fat accumulation, especially in non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. 4. Sudden sensitivity to smells or medications. Have you noticed that perfumes, cleaning products, or even common medications suddenly overwhelm you? A struggling liver can't process chemicals, drugs, or synthetic compounds effectively. This leads to heightened sensitivity to substances you once tolerated. If your body is reacting strongly to everyday exposures, your detox pathways may be compromised. 5. Hormonal imbalances and irregular periods. In both men and women, the liver plays a major role in regulating hormones. For women, this can show up as irregular cycles, more intense PMS, or even fertility issues. For men, it may show up as lowered libido, weight gain around the abdomen, or breast tissue development, gynecomastia. If these issues arise and your hormones seem off, it may not be your ovaries or testes to blame, it might be your liver. 6. Unexplained weight gain, especially around the belly. Have you been gaining weight, particularly in your midsection, even though your diet hasn't changed? A struggling liver may not be able to metabolize fats properly. Instead of being used as energy, they're stored, especially around the abdomen and organs. This is called visceral fat, and it's deeply connected to insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome, often stemming from a fatty or inflamed liver. 7. Brain fog, poor concentration, or mood swings. Your liver affects your brain more than most people realize. When toxins aren't filtered out effectively, they can cross the blood-brain barrier and affect mental clarity and mood. You may feel forgetful, unfocused, or even depressed or anxious. These symptoms are often dismissed as aging or burnout, but they could be toxic buildup due to liver dysfunction. In severe cases, this leads to a condition called hepatic encephalopathy. But the early stages start with subtle shifts in memory, mood, and mental energy. 8. Spider veins or skin discoloration. If you've started seeing tiny red spider veins on your chest, face, or arms, or your skin is looking unusually yellow or bruised, these are signs of poor liver health. A compromised liver affects blood clotting and estrogen metabolism, which can create visible changes in your skin. Watch also for yellowing of the eyes, known as jaundice. It's a classic sign that the liver is no longer processing bilirubin effectively. Now, let's talk solutions, because liver issues don't have to become chronic or irreversible. If you've noticed 2 or more of these signs, don't panic. Instead, it's time to act. Get a full liver panel done, but also remember that early liver dysfunction often doesn't show up in tests. That's why your body signs are so important to pay attention to. How to support your liver naturally. Here are a few liver supportive practices you can start today. Hydrate with lemon water first thing in the morning. Eat cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts, loaded with liver cleansing compounds. Limit alcohol and processed foods. Try milk thistle or dandelion root tea, 2 of the most researched liver supporting herbs. Exercise regularly to reduce liver fat and boost detoxification. And don't forget emotional detox. Resentment, anger, and stress all take a toll on the liver, especially in holistic medicine traditions like TCM. Your liver may be quiet, but it never stops working for you. Learning how to listen to its whispers, before it starts to scream, is the definition of proactive, empowered wellness. If this video brought you value, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone you love. You never know whose life you might change with one click. And remember, your diagnosis doesn't define you. You define you. Subscribe to Balance Beyond Diagnosis. Thanks for being here.